welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well today. So I've had a little bit of a break from sewing over the last couple of weeks and I'm so excited to get back to it. So I thought today I would share with you guys some of my sewing plans for the next couple of months, and I've also done some fabric shopping, so I'm definitely going to share with you guys the fabric that I've bought. So let me go ahead and jump in and show you some of my sewing plans for the winter this year. So the way I usually put together my sewing plans is I have a Pinterest board where I just collect different pattern ideas or inspiration garments, and that way I have an idea of what type of fabrics I might want to be looking for. So I ordered a few things from Mood Fabrics. That's one of my favorite places to get fabric. And I feel like a lot of these are a little bit more plain and simple this season than they have been for the past year. And I think I'm just finding myself drawn to more basic pieces at the moment, but they should still be really fun projects. So the first fabric is about as plain and simple as it gets. This is just a cream colored jersey material, but the piece that I have planned to make out of this I think will be really fun to make. This dress is going to be inspired by one from Galmy's Glam. I think it was called their Celeste dress. And it's a really simple design. It has princess seams in the bodice and long sleeves and then almost like a circle style skirt. So my plan for this one is to self-draft it and try to make something very similar that will just be comfortable and easy to wear and a nice transitional piece for the winter into the spring. For this fabric, I wanted to find something that was a little bit more matte looking. Oftentimes jersey fabrics will have more of a sheen to them. So this one has a nice soft feel, but it's not too shiny looking. So I think that's going to be perfect for this project. And I'm really excited to get started on this one and experiment with the design. For a while now, I've really wanted to have a cream color or white winter coat in my wardrobe. I just think they look so beautiful this time of year. And one that I really like is the J. Crew Lady Day Coat. So I thought it could be really fun to try and make my own version of that coat. So I found a pattern that is quite similar to this coat. It is from Itch to Stitch Designs and it's really beautiful and nicely tailored. So I thought that it would be really fun to experiment with making a more tailored coat. I've only made one coat before, and if you've been watching for a while, you might have seen when I made that project, it was a little bit more of an oversized design, so a little bit more forgiving. So I want to challenge myself and try something a little bit more tailored this season. Now I have still yet to order the wool for the outer part of the coat, but I did pick out a lining fabric from Mood Fabrics, which is such a pretty color. I just thought this blue would look so beautiful with a white or cream color on the outside. This is a lining fabric by Zimmerman, and they have a whole bunch of different colors in this particular lining. I think that this is a rayon fabric and it's really nice and silky, so I think this will be perfect for lining a winter coat. So I'm very curious to see how that one goes. Hopefully there will be a video on that one, but if it turns out very terribly, there might not. The next project on my list is one that I am planning to draft my own pattern for, and this project will be inspired by a blouse I saw on the Cezanne website. It was a lace blouse, and I'll put a picture of it up on the screen so you can see it as well. It has these gathered cuffs and then this cute ruffle detailing at the shoulder, and I found a fabric which I think will be perfect for this project. This is another Zimmerman fabric, and it is a cotton lace, and it has this beautiful detailed edge, which I think will be perfect for those shoulder ruffles. So I'm so excited to see how this one comes together. I think it will be a simple pattern to draft because the overall blouse doesn't have much in the way of shaping. It's more of a loose fit. So I'm really excited to get started on this project. I think this blouse is one that I'll get a lot of wear out of, and it will go really well through the seasons also. Again, another cream colored fabric. I'm definitely into that right now, but I love the texture of this fabric and the lace is just so pretty. One of my sewing goals for this year is to draft a lot more of my own patterns for my projects. So if you guys are curious to see that process included in my videos, definitely let me know. And I would love to share what I know with you guys as well. Now, the next fabric, if you've been here for a while, you might laugh because yes, it is a striped jersey fabric, and I am planning to make a Breton striped tee out of this. I get so much wear out of striped t-shirts. I wear them all the time. It's one of my favorite basics in my wardrobe. And a couple of my favorite ones have been wearing out lately, so it's time to add a new one to my wardrobe. I have one that I really loved that I made myself, but it has a stain on the front now, so it's time to replace it. And so I got a really soft striped jersey from Mood Fabrics. This has a narrow black stripe on an ivory background, and that's my favorite way to have the stripes distributed. I just find that color combination with the width of stripes to look a little bit better on me than if it's thicker, more even stripes. So I really love this fabric. It is super soft, and I'm excited to work on this project. Again, I think I'm going to make my own pattern for this one. So that is everything that I got from Mood Fabrics, but then one other fabric, I have a lot of this beautiful floral striped cotton left over from when I used to make aprons and sell them on Etsy. This is a Rifle Paper Company fabric, and I think this will be so cute turned into a matching pajama set. So I'm planning to use this to make the Closet Core Patterns Carolyn pajama pattern, and that's one of my favorite patterns, and for a long time I've wanted to do a full sew along video on that pattern. So that's what I'm planning to do with this fabric, and I think it'll be really, really cute. And I think this floral stripe will be really fun to play with the pattern because it will give me some opportunity to experiment with the placement using the cuffs on the shirt and the pants to see where I want to put the stripes. So I'm excited to play around with that and see how it turns out. I think they'll be really pretty, and pajama sets are one of my favorite things to make. So that is all that I have as far as sewing plans go for the next couple of months. But as far as knitting plans go, if you have watched my last couple of sewing plans videos, I think the last two, I haven't caught up on the projects that I talked about in either of those two videos. So I'm definitely going to still be working on the same knitting projects. One was the floral Love Shack fancy sweater, and then one was a pink, more lace style knit sweater. So those two are still in my project bag, and I will be working on those for the next couple of months, and I will definitely share as I get further on those projects. But I am so excited to jump into some new things over the next couple of months and get started on some sewing projects. I think it was a good idea to take a couple of weeks away from sewing because now I'm so motivated and I can't wait to get started on some new things. So I hope you guys will enjoy seeing all of the projects that I put together over the next couple of months. If you are new to my channel and want to keep up with all of these projects that I make over the next few months, I would love it if you would go ahead and subscribe to my channel by clicking the red button down below so you can stay tuned for all of my future videos and projects. And I would also love it if you guys have any video requests that you would like to see on my channel, if you would leave those in a comment down below, and that will help me out a lot as I'm planning out my content for the next few months to see what you guys are interested in seeing on my channel. So I would really appreciate that. But thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time here on my channel today, and I will talk to you in a sewing video very, very soon. Bye!